son tomorrow, and how did this whole thing get arranged?
Well, their coach had called and wanted to see if we'd be interested in doing it, and I didn't want to put him in an uncomfortable situation, and he said he really had no problem with it. So it'll be some fun. Besides the game, I'm proud of him. He's happy where he's at. I think he's having a great experience. He's with a great group of guys. He loves the coaches. I think he loves the school and everything there. So all's worked out well. I'm sure for him it's nice to be back, but it'll also be, I think, probably a strange feeling considering the fact that he's watched so many games from the stands and now he's going to be in the court.
You talked about how your dad, was pretty honest with you growing up playing basketball. What were you like with him as far as him playing basketball? What kind of influences did you kind of provide to him, and what did you?
I think he's always been pretty level-headed. I think he's always been pretty realistic for himself. He loves basketball. He works very hard at it. I think he realizes that in terms of playing, there's probably not going to be a future for him after college. So there's other things he has interest in, and being in a city like Washington, D.C., there's a lot of opportunity for him for summer employment to experience different job opportunities, internships, and still be able to have an athletics career and an experience there. So probably I would say he's a lot more well-rounded than I was. I was pretty one thing and that was it. And I admire him for that because he is very well balanced and versed. And my wife and I are just proud of him. Besides, just being in college and going to school, just the type of kid he is.
What are the odds that he can walk away from basketball? You didn't do a very good job of it.
I think it's going to be easier for him. I think he's invested a lot into the game, but I also think, like I said, away from basketball, he's got a lot of different interests, a lot of things that intrigue him. I've never ever really have tried to push it down his throat or ever wanted to be overbearing. I just think, whatever it is in your life, I think, there's certain things God places on your heart. You have certain passions and desires and dreams and goals that you want to try to pursue and fulfill. And I feel like my role and responsibility as a parent, as my wife feels the same way, is just to try to be supportive, in whatever he wants to do. So I've never really tried to push him towards basketball. Never really pushed him towards Catholic university. He did this all on his own. It's what he wanted to do. He had absolutely zero interest in playing for me. Did not want to do that. I'm just happy for him that he's happy with what he's doing, and he's doing well, and it's been a great experience for him.
Is there anybody that won't play tomorrow?
No, I would say all of our guys will play tomorrow. Yeah, everybody will play.
What do you try to get out of it?